Hello, this is Days Matthew Igbabo, and today I'm going to teach you how to create a list, more like a drop down in Excel. There are situations where you may have to enter in repeated sets of items. So instead of entering it one by one like that, Excel has a way where you can create a list or a drop down. So you just click in that particular cell and click the option you want. So I'm going to be showing you two ways in which you can do this. First, you may need to highlight all the cells you need to create that list for, like I just did, and then you go to data. Okay, already my Excel is in the data tab, so you go into the data tab and you go to the data tools and click data validation, and then you also select data. See this, also select data validation. Now this dialog box will appear, and here you have settings, and here where you have allow, what we are creating is a list. So you select the drop down and go and select the list. Now either you have this list written out somewhere in your Excel worksheet, or where there is source, you click and you manually type it. For example, we have let's say we have yes, you separate them by commas, no, separate them by commas, and say maybe. Okay, once you type this, finish typing, you now click on OK. Bam, there you go. So for example, here we have days of the week, and we want to know which days you'll be going to the farm. On Monday, okay, you have the options yes, no, maybe. Say on Monday you're not going to the farm, the options are there. On Tuesday, say maybe. On Wednesday, you say definitely yes, you are going to the farm, and it continues like that. So instead of manually typing this repeated reoccurring option, you have them created in a list. So that's one way of doing that. Another way of doing this, it's by another way of doing is, let's clear this, is by having these options already entered somewhere in your Excel worksheet, like we have here, yes, no, maybe, and then again you highlight the cells where you want to have these options. Again, you go back to your data tab, you go to data tools, and here you click data validation, you select data validation. This dialog box will appear again, and remember that what we are creating is a list. So you select list, and then now instead of typing this, you have your list somewhere. So you click this arrow that is pointing up beside that dialog box under source, and then you now select those options. Once you are done, you go back, and then this is the source of your list. It is shown here. It's a formula, but you don't need to manually type it. It's just showing you that this is where you are getting your list from. And once you are done, you click OK, and then you come and you have it there. Same thing, you have it there. Yep, I hope this helps. Thank you.